Rufus in the house. Rufus in the house, in the house. Rufus in the house, in the house. Rufus in the house. Whoa, 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 whoa. How y'all like my new flavor in my Rufus song? Tell me what you think. Well, last week, you probably heard about my good old friend Paul taking some of my stuff. I was cool with it, but, it's hard. You can say you're sorry, but, when I think about it, when someone has done something bad to me, it's hard for me to accept it sometimes. You know what I'm saying? It's sometimes hard when we hear about repent, how hard it is to forgive. In the scriptures, we hear about this Sunday at the prodigal son. And when you think about it, it's a lot about forgiveness. It's a lot about how hard it is to forgive. You know what I'm saying? You got this one brother going out, he took all the money and stuff. He took his inheritance and he spent it on partying like it's no other. I sometimes think about the other brother who stayed. It's kind of hard because, he stayed, right? And he did all the things he needed to do. And what, you mean to tell me that my brother who took all his inheritance, he come back and they got a big party for him, but I stayed here? Nobody have a party for me. Forgiveness is hard. Forgiveness is not easy. Because sometimes we may feel like forgiveness ain't fair. But it's not all about that. Forgiveness is about the person. It's not about me or you. It's about the person who's coming and asking for forgiveness, that they're sorry for what they did. And that's why forgiveness is hard. I don't think there's no answer to it, I think that sometimes we have to look to God to help us forgive one another. Because forgiveness is hard. I think about that with my stash. Paul gave up his stuff, right? He said he was sorry, gave me my stuff back. But now I'm thinking, should I put a lock on the door? Because Paul might come back and try to do something. It's hard. It's not always easy. That's why we need God to help us. That's why we need each other. Especially at times when we're not sure and it's a little hard. So think about forgiveness. Somebody come up to you and say that you're sorry. They're sorry. And you say you forgive them. But then really ask and pray that God helps us to actually forgive. To actually forgive the people. And so that they can live in the graces of God just like we can live in the graces of God. So during this time of Lent, we repent. But also God's asking us to forgive. So think about that. So y'all take care, yo. Rufus in the house, in the house, in the house. The Rufus in the house, in the house. Rufus in the house. What? Later.